Manchester United midfielder Casemiro has been ruled out for several weeks with a hamstring strain. The 31-year-old Brazilian captained United against Newcastle in the English League Cup on Wednesday after missing the previous 3 games. But he was taken off the field at halftime of the 3-0 loss, and United said in a statement Wednesday that Casemiro will be out for several weeks due to a hamstring injury suffered during the game. It added that subsequent assessment has revealed a strain. United has 3 games before the next international break, visiting Fulham in the Premier League on Saturday before traveling to Copenhagen in a crucial Champions League match on Wednesday, and then hosting Luton next weekend. United is 8th in the league table after a lackluster start that has seen manager Erik ten Hag come under increasing pressure. Al-Nassr set to hold talks with Cristiano Ronaldo over a potential contract extension. Al-Nassr are reportedly set to hold talks with Cristiano Ronaldo over extending his stay with the Saudi Pro League giants. According to Saudi journalist Ali Al-Harbi, Al-Alami are looking to renew Ronaldo's contract until 2027. He is one of all their foreign players who they are not looking to part with in the winter transfer window. Cristiano Ronaldo joined Al-Nassr in January, signing a 2.5-year deal, and became the biggest signing in Saudi Pro League history. He's been enjoying superb performances for Luis Castro's side. The 38-year-old has bagged 11 goals and 6 assists in 11 games across competitions so far this season. That takes him onto an overall tally of 25 goals and 8 assists in 30 matches for Faris Naj. The claims that Al-Nassr intends on renewing Ronaldo's contract until 2027 followed recent reports suggesting he wants to see out his career with Al-Nassr. The Daily Star claims that the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner wants to continue playing competitively and be part of the Portugal side at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo has consistently ruled out ever returning to Europe since joining Al-Alami. He dominated European football with the likes of Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Juventus. However, Ronaldo appears to want to end his illustrious career at Al-Nassr. Talks are set to take place for him to continue with the Saudi Pro League giants. Al-Nassr superstar Cristiano Ronaldo could make history with Portugal against Slovakia. The Portuguese icon continues to break records and add to his long list of achievements at both club and international level. He could do so again when Portugal faced Slovakia in a UEFA Euro 2024 qualifier on Friday, October 13. If Seleko beats Slovakia and Luxembourg lose to Iceland, Roberto Martinez's side will qualify for next year's European Championships in Germany. Ronaldo could become the first player in history to reach 6 Euro tournaments. Ronaldo has played in 5 so far in his career: 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020. He won the 2016 edition, the first major trophy of his international career. The Real Madrid and Manchester United icon had to cheer his teammates on for most of the final due to injury. The Al-Alami superstar has bagged 14 goals and 9 assists in 25 games at those European Championships. He's also been in excellent form during the current qualifying campaign with 5 goals in 5 games. Outstanding Arsenal target at a great age, tipped for record transfer from Premier League rivals. Former Aston Villa defender Alan Hutton thinks Douglas Luiz ticks all the boxes as a midfield player and could leave the Villains for a record fee. Arsenal had 2 bids rejected for the Brazilian midfielder in the summer of 2022. Shortly after the summer window closed, Luiz signed a new 4-year contract. Ever since penning the contract, the 25-year-old's game has elevated to another level. So far this season, Luiz has scored 5 goals and made 1 assist in 10 Premier League encounters. In fact, he has provided a goal contribution in every single home match in the top flight, scoring in the first 4. If Luiz is to move clubs in 2024, ex-Aston Villa right-back Hutton thinks he would easily cost over £50 million. I think at this moment in time, with some of the market valuations, it would have to be over £50 million, Hutton told Football Insider. He's at a great age, he's been outstanding. He could probably play for most teams in the Premier League, with Manchester City being the strongest one. So there will obviously be people snooping about. He's got a great goal-scoring record at Villa Park. You see what he gives you in dead ball situations. penalties, corners, free kicks. Man City tracking progress of left-back tipped for France call-up with PSG. Bayern, Napoli also keen. Manchester City are one of many European clubs interested in signing Nantes' left-back Quentin Merlin, according to reports. Merlin has impressed in League One this season with his side currently 8th in the table. Able to play as a left-back and left midfield player, the 21-year-old has already played 74 times for Nantes since breaking into the first team in the 2021-22 season. The French under-21 international has a similar profile to Manchester City's Sergio Gomes, but the European champions are interested in signing him nonetheless. This is according to a report from 90 Minutes, where it is claimed that Pep Guardiola's side are not alone in their desire to sign Merlin. City and Premier League rivals West Ham are both tracking the progress of the young defender, who is being tipped to receive a France call-up soon. Both clubs have sent scouts over to France to watch Merlin in action with Guardiola and David Moyes, eager to add depth in left-back. Scottish champions Celtic, Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig, Napoli, Paris Saint-Germain, and Lyon are also keeping tabs on Merlin, the report adds. Under contract until 2026, Merlin is expected to cost a pretty penny. According to Transfermarkt, he is worth €10 million, £8.6 million. Celtic had a strong interest in signing the 21-year-old in the summer, but in August, Merlin confirmed he would be staying at Nantes. It's important to keep your head and not get turned by the transfer speculation, he said. I feel I owe Nantes, because last season I suffered with a big injury, and I still have a lot to learn in football and at the club. I also know the Olympics are coming up, and I would love to play for France in that. I did ask myself a question of whether I would have a better chance of doing that elsewhere. But I quickly came to my senses. I plan to play all this season with Nantes. Meanwhile, Manchester City manager Guardiola says he wants players like Jack Grealish to be angry if they are not picked. Grealish's minutes have been reduced this season following the summer signing of Jeremy Doku, and on Saturday against Bournemouth, the Belgian winger had a day to remember, providing 4 assists and scoring once in a 6-1 win. Guardiola said, "I want Jack angry and I want him to play good. And then Doku, be angry that he hasn't played the last 2 games. This is the way to maintain the consistency at that level." Grealish has had a frustrating start to the season after missing a month due to a dead leg, but Guardiola has no doubt he will get back to his best. Manchester United to rival Arsenal, Chelsea, and Man City for Marc Guéhi. Manchester United face up to a 5-way battle if they want to sign Marc Guéhi next year, according to reports. A new centre-back is one of Erik ten Hag's priority positions to strengthen in 2024, along with full-back, centre midfield, and attack, with the Manchester Evening News understanding United are targeting an athletic defender next summer. United have been ravaged with injuries this season and defense has been hit particularly hard, with the light options at centre-back being laid bare. First-choice pairing Lisandro Martinez and Raphael Varane have again faced fitness issues this term, leaving United to rely on veteran Johnny Evans and a player they would have sold in the summer in Harry Maguire. As a result, United are eager to sign a quality option capable of being a regular starter. One man who could fit the bill is Guéhi, who has seriously impressed during his time at Crystal Palace and has become a regular in Gareth Southgate's England squad. The 23-year-old's performances have not gone unnoticed, with practically every Premier League club said to be interested. According to The Sun, Arsenal are the front-runners, with Mikel Arteta seeing Guéhi as part of his long-term plans and is ready to wait to secure his signature. It's claimed Manchester City could be tempted to make a move in January, but given £77.6 million was spent on Josko Gvardiol in the summer, it seems unlikely. Palace are expected to demand a humongous fee for their star centre-back, which is expected to dwarf the £50 million they received from United for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Chelsea, where Guéhi spent some of his development in their academy, and Tottenham are also said to be keen alongside United.